So what is up, YouTube? Angel Martinez right here, and I am Speedy. And it's been a week or two that I never made a video. I think the last video I made was when I picked up the Ronda Rousey pop on Hot Topic. So yeah, in case you're wondering right now, I used to have like posters or banners, anything in my wall, which I took them down because I'm still trying to rearrange what my room walls would be. So yeah, I think it'll take not much time, but just that since I got back to school, so I've been too busy. I've been too busy to make this video. And what I think, if I had to think between school and doing videos like this, then I just had to do schoolwork. Cause yeah, cause if I choose that, like making a video, then I'll just be too lazy to do my work stuff, or I just may like lag on it and just end up doing it in the last minute. So anyways, I'm back. And I'm expecting 2 orders. I think October. Well, I know one is October. I know it's a CD, and second, which they're coming by next week. I know they're gonna be separate. I know one of them is a shirt, and one of them is stuff I bought from Hot Topic. So today I want to talk about a little story time. So this will be the first video to talk about some story I had in the past, but it's not a bad story. It's actually it's a good one. And this story is about the first time I went to California Adventure / Disneyland back in I think it was my Gradnight, because yeah, because Gradnight for my high school, it was my first time ever going to California Land, or California Adventure, I think is what it's called, / Disneyland, but I stayed more on the California Adventure than it is to Disneyland. Reason why is because I didn't know we could go to Disneyland as well, which I did, but that's only because I ended up getting lost. It all started that I went to Gradnight with my class of 2014 at high school, and me and like at least 10 of my friends that I knew, we all decided to be in that one bus, so we could all talk and gather. And later on, we started walking to some, I think California Adventure had some forest that we just walked into. Not sure, it looked like a forest. Then after that, we just, okay, so we could tell we were at California Adventure because you know that Mickey Mouse Ferris wheel? I'm not sure if that was a Ferris wheel. So we were just like, okay, so we were there. And here's the thing. I think there's a little down into that trip because, like me as a first timer going there, I always thought all of us were like down to go to whatever ride. I thought it was their first, unless it's their second. The first ride we went to was the Hollywood Hotel, that scary thing where you just like, I think you go to this one ride that looks like you're in an elevator, and it just goes up and down like fast. It's the California Adventure. I'm not sure what the rides are, so I'm just assuming what it is so you guys can know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was the first ride. Then later on, all of us were like undecided to what ride we should ride next, but apparently we just end up like walking more, and I was cool with it, but then at some point I was like, we should go to somewhere else because not sure what else to ride, and we didn't have much people to ride with because I think it was like at least 13, so that's like a odd number, and each one of us wants to have like a riding buddy, you know, where you have to go to rides and you can't ride by yourself, you need like another person with you or so. So that was a little bit of a big deal. Then that's the reason why I ditched my friends, so I'll just go to a different rides from California Adventure with different people, and I had to. So because I did not spend 120, I'm not sure how much I paid. It was 2 years, so I don't know how much money I paid just to go to Gradnight and just, I don't know, just have the time of my life. And but the bright side was meanwhile, we were still like walking. We're not sure what to do in California Adventure. We spotted a celebrity, and that celebrity is Jennette Mccurdy. If you guys don't know who she is, she played the role of Sam from iCarly and also Sam and Cat, from the girl from Nickelodeon. So, and here's the thing, I was the first one to spot her, and I was like, hey guys, is that Jennette Mccurdy? It's like, no, they all think I was stupid, and I was the first to like run up to her, and then I think everyone else starts to notice, so we all rush into her, and each and everyone got like a group picture. Well, most of us, some of us a group picture, but majority is just singles and selfie pictures. Jennette Mccurdy, she was a really nice girl. Like she's really beautiful. And here's another thing that happened during what happened. None of us knew that Miranda Cosgrove was with her. I think she was wearing like a sky blue indio turquoise sweater. She was wearing a hoodie, and none of us like wanted to take a picture of her. Me, like I would, but when I was watching iCarly growing up, I didn't find Miranda Cosgrove like attractive. I've always liked Jennette Mccurdy. In fact, she's really amazing. So, and it'll be cool if I saw her again, but not sure when that's gonna happen. So that was like a once in a lifetime. I posted the picture of me and Jennette Mccurdy. It's only on my Twitter page and also on my Instagram, but on Twitter, I was like getting so many likes, but not from just my classmates or like just general friends in general. There were like fan pages of Jennette Mccurdy, and because of that, I think is when Jennette Mccurdy, that she actually followed me on Twitter, and I was like, I thought it was a joke, so I went to her page, and it has that little check mark that to know who she is, and it says follows you. I was like she's following me, so I was like, damn, turns out I was a lucky person at Gradnight. As you can see right here, this is my Twitter. So if I were to type in Jennette Mccurdy, unless it pops up, here it says you follow each other. If you can see right here, this is a 4x6 portrait of me and Jennette Mccurdy. This is the California Adventure site. And then it was around 6 or 8, and I was still lost. And I spot a few friends that weren't on the bus with us, but I told them, like, where do I go back to California Adventure? And they're like, oh, we don't know what to tell you, but I don't think there's no other way. I think you're stuck here for Disneyland. So I was just there like running my ass like an idiot. And there was this one ride I got attracted, so I went in. I rode with different people, like no like a different person that was not part of my school, nor I know, but I just chose to ride. Then after that, I was like, okay, I need to find like my way out. I need to go to California Adventure. So I did. I followed a group of people that were just leaving, and I was talking to at least 10 employees who were good at like navigating, or you know, to those who tell you like, oh, you go to this part of the hall or this part of the road to go to California Adventure or some other ride. And from there, I spot the Matty place, and because the reason I wanted to go to Matty place because my sister went to Gradnight. I think it was her 2013, and there's this one DJ, not sure who he is, but he just plays a lot of house music and EDM. Pretty much house and EDM is kind of the same. It's just part of the same genre. So that's the reason I wanted to go, because I've liked EDM, and I was like wanting to have that just a little experience. What would it be like if I was in a small group of people listening to the same music, of electronic dance music? The bright side of that is that I met a girl who, she's really nice, and I got to know her. We talked for a bit, got a picture, and I decided to like, okay, so I think this is about to end, so I'll just like, I don't know, try to find my friends back, because I ditched them, and I'm pretty sure they were like, it's like, what the hell happened to Angel? So I ended up like walking around again, and then went back to the Matty rave, Matty party, and half of the friends I rode with the bus, they were there, and they're like, oh, they're having the ones like the time of their life, and another reason why they went there, because they knew I was gonna be there, because I wanted to, because I've always talked about that. Everyone in the damn amusement park, I think it closed around 1ish, and then everyone has to like evacuate around 2, and from 2 to, it took us like 2 hours to 3 just to get back home, and then didn't get to like back to school around 5 or 6ish. Then that's when I had my parents pick me up, and I was like, I couldn't walk because I've been walking so much at Disneyland / California Adventure, so my legs kept on hurting. Had to get in the car, go home, just rest, and then I had to wake up for graduation ceremony. Anyways, that is it for this video. Make sure to like this video, put your comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Until then, see you guys next week.